Well, thanks for coming back to my channel. Well, this is Crazy Bill's Garage, and today we're going to be taking a look at something in headlight restoration. So, I hope you enjoy. It's that one right there, that one. CeraKote Ceramic Headlight Restoration Kit. So we're going to take a look at that. We're going to use my wife's car here. It has bad headlights. Very bad. I'll show them to you in a minute. And we're going to take a good look at that, and hopefully we can restore these headlights back to new. So here they are. They look terrible. Look at these. And yeah, the other one's no better. And we're going to take and try to restore these with this kit here. I got this kit off Amazon. CeraKote Ceramic Coatings, Ceramic Headlight Restoration Kit. Professional ceramic coating. Complete car kit. 3 easy steps. No power tools required. See, that's the best part about it. So, I'm going to get this kit open, and we're going to see what it's all about to take care of these very, very neglected headlights. Oh, she has complained about how bad they're getting. Well, the camera is doing it a little, they look better in the camera than they do in real life. I wish you could understand how bad these are. Maybe you can. You can tell they look pretty bad. So I'm hoping we can get them to look better. So let's see what we got in the kit. Get the keys out of the way. You're holding this up. So what do you think? You think that's going to work on those or not? CeraKote? Am I pronouncing that right, by the way? I don't know. No tools required, easy application, trust, CeraKote, and clarity. So, let us open this. I did already have it open to see if the whole kit was there. And by golly, it was. A whole bunch of that stuff. And here's our sanding block and a few things. So, what do we got? Step 1. We got a bunch of step 1s here, of course. And that's for rubbing on the headlight. So, this is the oxidation remover. Believe me, these headlights really need that remover. And here is the instructions. And by the way, I follow whatever the kit gives me. I don't add sandpaper. I don't use extra sandpaper unless it comes with the kit. So, unless it comes with the kit, I'm just using this kit because they say this thing will do what it's supposed to do. So I don't need to get comments saying, well, you should have did this, you should have did that. No, it's whatever comes in the kit. And that's the way it is. What if I don't have sandpaper on hand? So step 1, I can't read it, I'm blind. Step 1, before starting and if applicable, open the hood. Okay, I will do that. Wash headlights thoroughly with any type of car soap, rinse well. Put on supplied gloves. Using the oxidizer remover wipes, rub each headlight in a circular scrubbing motion on all areas of the lens. During this process, any oxidation in the lens will be extracted, and the wipe may turn yellow. Okay. Move to the next oxidizing remover wipe when the current wipe becomes yellow and soiled. Okay. Use all the wipes if you have to. Well, we're only on step 1, so that's all we're going to do for now. We're going to do step 1. So, hold on with me. I'm going to open the hood. Okay, I took care of, I wiped down the headlights. I washed them. Still look terrible, by the way. So, I know it wasn't just dirt on there. It's actually, yeah. It looks pretty terrible. And still with the first step, we got to use the oxidation remover. So I'm going to put some gloves on for this. They are supplied in the kit. So, supplied in the kit, that's a bonus. And, how many gloves are supplied here. Ooh. Oh, yeah, okay. 4 gloves are in the kit, so that's kind of nice. Putting them on. Yeah, you can probably hear that. And I gotta get that open. That shouldn't be a problem. Or will it? And I put this one on backwards. That's normal for a guy like me. Oh, yeah. So that is what the oxidation pad, removal pad looks like. And we're just going to rub this on here like crazy. Oh, right. We're supposed to do it in circular motions, aren't we? Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, I'm not too worried. Actually, I think it's working. Oh, it is turning yellow. Okay. Don't really care about the paint too much on this car. It's pretty crappy. But try not to get it on your paint. I know I'm supposed to do it in circular motions, but sometimes it can't be helped. It is got yellow to it. I don't know if you can notice that. It is yellowing up, so I'll keep going till I feel I've got enough of it. Probably a couple of minutes they said to do this, so I'll probably come back after a couple minutes. So after you've used the oxidation pad, oxidation removal pad, wipe it down. I sprayed it with some water to get her wet again. I'm supposed to wipe it down, then you can start the sanding process. Now it did say on here, on this, if you got any of this oxidation removal formula on your paint, you should wipe it off immediately. So I didn't do that, but I'm sure it's fine. It's a very old car. Well, it's not that old, really. What is this car? 2013? Yeah, it's old enough. So it doesn't seem to have done anything to it. But next step is the sanding step. And that is fasten the burgundy disc 2000 grit to the surface prep pad. Be careful not to sand the paint. Wet the headlight lens and surface prep disc with water. Specifically water, by the way. Use water. Don't use any type of cleaning fluid or anything, because that just acts as a lubricant. If you have to, remove the surface prep disc from the surface prep pad to ensure that you get a good sand with hand sanding. Scrub the entire lens in a uniform, non-circular motion for approximately 2 to 3 minutes. Be sure to keep the lens wet during the sanding process. Okay, we shall do that. So let's give her a good sand here. See how this works. Got my fresh water, spraying all over the place. whole headlight's soaking wet. Get the disc soaking wet. There we go. More water the merrier, right? I feel like it is cutting, so that's probably a good thing. I may have to switch to not using it on the sanding block because this is a very weirdly shaped headlight. So, you know, it's a weirdly shaped headlight. That's all I'm saying. Back and forth. Now, it did say in a uniformly, did it say up and down motion or it just said not circular. So there you go. We're not sending it circular. It's a little warm out today too, by the way. But that's fine. I want to get over here better because this is where it was in a bad spot. So I'll bring you back in 2 minutes or 3 minutes. So it's coming, but is it looking okay? I don't know. I won't know until we use the 3000 disc. That's what we're going to use now. And again, I'm just going to hand sand it because the block isn't working for this shape of headlight. It's actually not working at all. It's terrible. But that is fine. Remember, always use lots and lots of water, it says. So, let's try the 3000. I'm going to go with this for a while. 3 minutes approximately I spent on this one. I'm doing the other headlight, by the way, at the same time. I didn't want to just do one. And I dropped the disc. See my head? Spray water on it. I got dirt on the floor on it. More water. Lots of water. Well, you know what? I'm going to use the other disc. That one seems to have crud on it now, and I don't like that. So, there we go. I seem to have got something on the headlight. So let us wipe everything off and do it again. Do not. There we go. What is on here? As long as she can see out of these, then I will say it's a success. If she can't, I will say I'm buying her new headlights and they are not cheap. But no, she'll use these. She's as cheap as I am. Maybe even cheaper. So, let me work at this one for another couple of minutes of sanding and we'll get back to you. So now we're supposed to wipe them down very well. Very, very well. Dump a ton of water on them. There we go. And give her a good wipe down. I don't want to lose that again. And then I gotta let them dry. I'm going to wipe them down a couple of times. And then we'll get back to them. So step 3, put on the second pair of gloves. Yep, did it. And open one of the CeraKote ceramic clear coat wipes. Step 3, carefully wipe. Moving horizontally from top to bottom, carefully wipe the coating in a single direction using 50% overlapping techniques. Apply only a single coat. Repeat the process with the second headlight. Okay, let's do that. And then it does say to let sit for an hour before taking out in the rain or anything like that, which I'll just let it sit in the garage here as it's doing what it's doing. So evidently this is probably just going to be a UV clear coating on here, so usually what they are. And top to bottom, right? Got her open. There it is. Okay, there we go. I guess we'll start over here. Sorry, concentrating here. If the end result is this, I'll be very happy. There you go. That's it. So we're gonna wait now an hour, and we're gonna see what it looks like. So it's been over an hour since I've done this. Got busy working on a boat motor. Look at that. That is a beautiful looking headlight, even though there's a spider trapped inside of it. That's pretty clear. We'll go over and take a look at the other one here. She even came out nicer. That is almost new-like. That's very nice. I'm very impressed with this. What did I use? The CeraKote. So, the CeraKote ceramic coatings, ceramic headlight restoration kit, did do a great job. I am very impressed by how this worked out, and I'm sure the wife is going to love the way it looks. I am very impressed. Wow, that's probably one of the better kits I think I've ever used. So, you can get it off of Amazon. I don't know how to link things, so don't know if I can link it. Well, I'll check that out. See if I can link this on my channel there. I don't know how to do any of that stuff, so I guess it's time I learn to do stuff like that, eh? I don't know. It's technology, and I'm not good with it. So there you go. This one gets a great big pass, and I will bring you an update a month from now to see if these things still look as good as they do right now. So thanks for watching.